The Chicago River has a long history of pollution that still needs to be solved today. Although the river is being used for recreational purposes, there are still alarming levels of chemicals and bacteria in the water. After speaking with several experts from the Metropolitan Water Reclamation Plant of Greater Chicago and the Friends of the Chicago River, we got a closer look onto the river's current state and how our solutions could make an impact.
Friends of the Chicago River is an organization dedicated to improving the health of the Chicago River system for the benefit of people, plants, and animals. Their work spans the entire river system at about 156 miles. They strive for a greener, more accessible, cared-for river. Friends of the Chicago River work in partnership with businesses, community groups, schools, peer organizations, government agencies, and individuals on projects that benefit the river. Their policy and planning initiatives have driven critical water quality improvements throughout the Chicago River watershed. Friends of the Chicago River have been inspiring people in the community to create a more suitable and clean river environment.
The major issues with the river today?
Well, I do a lot of chemistry testing with kids out at the river, and the three worst things that I see are bacteria, phosphates, and soil. Actually, dirt, turbidity, we call it, dirt in the water. In urban infrastructure, we get a lot of concentrated flash flooding, which scours the banks. Non-native plants don't tend to hold on to soil as well, and so a lot of soil washes into the river. 70, a lot of the pollution in the river was industrial. It was point source pollution. Road salt, your window cleaner, things from the house that you just dump down the drain. It's not industrial anymore, it's people. We have a program called Overflow Action Days. So when the river is flooded, we try to promote reduced use of household water for washing and bathing and cooking and things like that. Because the more water you put down the drain, the more likely you're going to have some kind of overflow. So it's not just how you use water, it's also when you use it. You might be in the watershed, like on a tributary that does flow to the Calumet and maybe to the same system. But in terms of how the river would affect you, probably the biggest one would be, having open green space and available habitat increases biodiversity, oxygen in the atmosphere. So, not only the river, but the connected environments around the river have a big effect on quality of life.
The MWRD serves 5.25 million people in an 882 square mile area across Cook County that includes Chicago and 128 suburban communities. Its mission is to protect the health and safety of the public in its service area, protect the quality of the water supply source in Lake Michigan, improve the quality of water in water courses in its service area, protect businesses and homes from flood damage, and manage water as a vital resource. The MWRD owns and operates one of the world's largest water reclamation plants. It also owns 6 other plants, 23 pumping stations, 560 miles of intercepting sewers and forest mains, 34 stormwater detention reservoirs, and 109 miles of tunnels and 3 massive reservoirs that comprise the tunnel and reservoir plan to protect area waterways from pollution and provide relief from flooding.
MWRD treats an average of 1.3 billion gallons of wastewater per day. It collects this water from municipalities in its service area, conveys it to WRPs, provides a full secondary treatment, and discharges the water into its waterways. The MWRD owns approximately 24,000 acres of land located in Cook, Will, DuPage, and Fulton counties in Illinois. It also controls 76.1 miles of navigable waterways, which are part of the inland waterway system connecting the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico.